Good morning, one and all. Uh, Today is November 1st, the day after Halloween. It's about a little after 8 o'clock in the morning here in Sierra Vista, Arizona. I'm on my way to the library, which doesn't open until 10 o'clock. But of course, the homeless shelter out here kicks you out at about 7:15 in the morning when there's nothing open. Which pretty much forces you to walk around the streets, instead of being somewhere off the streets. This video is going to be a little short because unfortunately my YouTube account is not verified, so I cannot upload videos more than 15 minutes long. So I'll try to keep this short and sweet. But this morning's video, I just wanted to show you guys some of the beautiful scenery out here. Yep. It's pretty amazing to look at. Very amazing to look at. All this greenery and growth growing out here in the desert, or desert, or however you want to pronounce it. It does warm my heart to see patches of green, patches of earth like this. Instead of that across the street, people with their homes that they don't own and manicured lawns that don't provide any fruits, any vegetables, don't provide anything actually except for a nice view. But every time I see things like this, just these acres and acres of land, I'm wondering why this town doesn't have a community garden the size of a department store. I mean, it's easy to see from this view alone that there's plenty of land plenty of land that people here could be growing food for themselves and not always having to waste time making $1 to go to a grocery store to buy the same fruits and vegetables that, once again, there's more than enough land to grow. But I guess the whole grow food, not lawns movement isn't a big thing down here. As well as the whole solar power thing, because down here in Arizona they get a shit ton of sunlight. Why they haven't harnessed this natural energy resource is to me quite insane, quite stupid. I mean, there's plenty of space outside of the government narrative of scarcity, quote unquote, claiming that there isn't enough land, there isn't enough this, there isn't enough that. Really, then, if there isn't enough land, what the hell is all this that I'm standing in front of here? What is all this behind me? Looks like plenty of land to me for people to grow food, grow their own food, and thereby saving themselves some money. Money that can then be reintegrated into the community for much needed upgrades, such as housing, for people like myself who are homeless, or for people like the veterans, who sacrificed their time and their lives to fight for a system of slavery and fuckery that doesn't take care of them when they get back home. Well, looky here. For all the homeless veterans out there, there's plenty of land for you to build a home. But guess what? The government doesn't want you building a home unless they can dig deep into your pockets and take almost every penny that you have. God bless America, right? Yeah, no, it's more like God left America. And he's not coming back anytime soon. But anyway, that was just a short little rant. Some people are going to see it as whining. And those who do see it as whining are obviously cocksuckers for the system. Yeah, I said it. Cocksuckers for the system. Steadily with the system's balls dangling in your throat. All the other people who, like me, who through experience and who through hardships have come to recognize the need, the overwhelming need for less intrusive government and more self-sufficiency will understand what I'm talking about. The rest of you ball lickers of the system, you can just bypass this video and, keep going on with your daily slave routine. This video isn't for you guys. This video is for the men, women, and children who, like I have said and like I've stated, see the need for the reemergence and reintegration of such self-sufficient systems and ways of living, like homesteading, or those being practiced by intentional communities in transition towns. You can look this up, and get a clearer view on what I'm actually saying, what I'm actually speaking about. But the bottom line is, we as a species have to get back to nature, to the thing that sustains us. We as a species have to get back to sustainable ways of living, learning to do things for ourselves again, not always relying on some big corporation to provide the simple things, the basic things in life that we can produce for ourselves. Anyway, to all my friends and family, I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. As you can see, I'm still living. I may be homeless, but that's only because that's only because if I were to build my own home, the government would bother me and overtax me for needing all these permits and all this other bullshit, when people should be able to simply build their homes without obstruction. But again, that's not what our government is based on. Regardless of how much the government ball lickers want to continue to deny the fact, and the facts are plain to see for people like myself and many others, both in and out of the system of monetary slavery. It's easy to see that it's time for a change. And whether the system wants it or not, the change is coming. People like me are waking up every day. People like me are getting fed up every day. And we are taking steps, and eventually we will bring down this system of covert slavery. We will bring down this system of bullshit, basically. But anyway, to all my friends, my family, my brothers, my sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, and my peoples back in Boston, I'm here, I'm chilling, and your boy's not stopping. I can't be silent anymore. I can't simply allow myself to continue living this way. Like I said, I have the knowledge and skills to be able to build my own lodgings, and those who know me know how creative I am, know how talented I am. So yeah, but of course the government would stick its nose into something it has no business in. Anyway, like I said, for all my people, deuces, I'm out of here. Catch you on the next video. Live long and prosper. To all of my star seeds.